Welcome to day 48. Yeah, that was something, wasn't it? That was a hell of a ride those last few days. Hell of a ride, but we got through it together, I guess. Yeah, it wasn't really. So what's our options? We got somewhere did you hear seagulls? We got bearing the hope to return to dust. It shall go back to the grave with all it desires to live. Are we gonna have to pick two more of these again? Because I mean, that's gonna be quite. That's the giraffe, isn't it? That's the purple giraffe. People have been committing sins since long ago. Why do they commit sins knowing it's wrong? That one sounds cool. We might pick that. Maybe. It's between that and the giraffe. We'll go with this, I guess. So I don't think we've ever seen this. Oh yeah, shit, we gotta re-extract. Didn't we just pick this? Didn't I literally just... Huh? This was the one I just picked, wasn't it? I'm so confused. I'm actually so confused. Like, what? Huh? What? I literally just picked this. You see a song in front of you. It's approaching, becoming more colorful by the sound. I'm still so fucking confused. That is literally what I just picked. And what happens when the black swan wakes up from dreaming of a white swan? We'll pick this one, I guess. I'm so confused. Whoa. Trippy. Hey, look, it's all the guys. Hey, look, it's me on a rough day. Actually, I wish I had hair that looked that good. Do you remember when we still knew the warmth of the sun? We've become too cold to continue cherishing such a thing. No, in fact, we weren't meant to bask in such warmth in the first place. You feel it too, don't you? I can see you already, feeling the nostalgia in the air right as you stepped into this room. There is a tale of two doors. Those two doors that never wanted to be opened but had to be. The door to darkness and the door to light. Hey, it's me. Are you there? Can I come in? I didn't want to listen to what would come next. I wanted to pretend I wasn't in the room, because I knew what she was going to tell me. Sometimes her thoughts could be extremely reckless. It really frightened me whenever she did that. Open the first door. I saw her eyes right after opening the door. She walked into your lab and started illustrating her hypothesis, carefully yet decidedly. You wanted to tell her it was preposterous, but like always she had you persuaded. You had no choice but to admit it was the only way. What made me, us, so upset was how much it hurt to listen to her put it so calmly, as if it were none of our business, and how much we loathed ourselves for just having to tolerate it. We just can't seem to get any further than this. However, we will break through somehow. We've got Carmen with us after all. Don't worry. I think it'll all work out. The biological scans show that Carmen is the fittest candidate, but we haven't run a precision test yet. So if we want to find another candidate, we can always... Carmen can... Carmen would. Carmen. You should have been the one to die. The research wasn't bearing fruit. People were growing tired, yet their eyes glittered with expectation. She was on the edge. One more step would make her fall. Then that day, when Enoch's breath stopped, she finally realized that her path was always in her sight. Just one glance below the fall, and she'd never lift her head again. She wouldn't respond, no matter how many times I yelled. Only the sound of flowing water filled the air. I just kept yanking the doorknob like I were insane. That's clearly not a doorknob, that's clearly a door handle. Yet I hoped it would never open. I hoped and prayed countless times. They even use a sound effect for a doorknob, but it's not a translation thing. The first thing I saw once I opened the door was a pair of closed eyes. She stepped into the bath herself, so that not a fragment of needless emotion like guilt would pile upon us. We saw it with our eyes so clearly. She was bleeding out and delirious, but still she held on to life. We violated her body with our own hands and buried her underneath the ground. Why was she so cruel? And why did we have to become so cruel? We asked this question without an answer, till the toast that celebrated our success blossomed with death. However, I have found a way to redeem us at long last. You have come to the right place. This is the room where she sleeps. Don't worry, she won't wake up with this much noise. Can you meet her again? Let's do it like this. Ask her, she who was always watching you from the beginning. I have something I should confess. I actually have a much weaker heart than everyone thinks. I always say stuff like, count on me and just follow me in front of everyone. But I'm never sure about the things I do. If anyone were harmed or put in trouble because of what I do, I would definitely be shaken and end up hating myself. I know that. That's why I need to ask you for a favor. No matter what I may become, please finish what I started. We humans have weak hearts. One crack and it'll easily crumble. I am no exception to this, but you'll endure through it. There's only one way out, and it'll never change. You know what I'm trying to say, right? Are you unsure? I have this routine I do whenever I'm afraid of the path I've taken. It's like being a plant, photosynthesizing. Ease up your tension, and just close your eyes. Yes, just like that. Make yourself as comfortable as possible, so your mind finds itself comfortable too. It tickles, no, but just wait. Now. Fade away without a trace. Is that what's left of Carmen? That's fucked up. Yes. I was the only one. I was the only one who could fulfill her ideal. I was the only one who could finish it. Only me. However, she never told me this path of hers would be riddled with such vicious thorns and spikes. This is the bucket created from Carmen's sacrifice. This bucket is the beginning and end destination of this place. Cogito is endlessly produced here, spewing out life and death. When we saw that the bath was overflowing, we thought everything was over. However, we couldn't have been more wrong. She's alive right now as this. We saw every path we walked. In reality, her ideal was simply too grand in the first place, and our power too minuscule to fulfill it. She sacrificed everything of hers, without a trace left behind. But you and I, we remember the things we've done to become a wing, to stay a wing. It was revolting at first, but you see how we acclimated to it after the first few times. We flawlessly realized our hideous actions, just like the other wings. No, not just that. We even evolved our own unique cruelty. It can't be found in other wings. The story of how human sacrifices are required to fulfill our ideal needed to be continued. So we had to put on the guise of simply being manic about energy production. Though we know the truth too well, were we really only pretending while we were so indifferent towards the countless deaths? Probing and combing through the brain of a woman to blend into the world, to evade the head and the eye? Throwing a person into the jaws of a monster just to gain some energy? Reincarnating your colleagues just to make them live through the same agony again? Do you really think those are the things a normal person would do? Yet we closed our eyes and ears, numbed ourselves. We eventually felt nothing for what we do. I named myself Abram to remember our sins, sacrificing the innocent. What did I even expect to achieve? Doing all this, founding a showy corporation? I don't even know anymore. Does it really matter at this point? No, it doesn't. We were wrong from the start. Our existence is wrong. You and I, all that's left for us is atonement. You already knew. You know we didn't meaninglessly embrace this pain. Tiferet knew that long time ago. I used the wrong voice at the start. I guess that's why he always walked ahead of me. And one day I realized you were also looking towards somewhere with a clear vision, just like he did. I just didn't want to admit that I was lagging behind. I think that's why I was always so frustrated. I'm the Sephira of the Middle Air, head of the Central Command Team. I can't afford to fall behind like that now, can I? That's the reason why I said I'll count on you and hold expectation. Promise to show me someday. And show the world the fruit of our pain and labor. Oh yeah, we gotta do this, don't we? The expectation for the meaning of existence. You'll fall onto the ground no matter how much expectation and hope you have. You know what? Photosynthesis for plants, after all. Things that actually take in sunlight. It was never for something like you and I. Don't you know this already? We drove Carmen to death. You just saw that. I was always furious without any real reason. It always felt like I'm missing something, but I never knew what that something was. I vented this anger of mine in rather bad ways, as you saw. This madness without purpose would never go away. If you didn't stop me, it would have grown bigger and bigger. It would have eventually devoured me. Look, we're never going back to how it was before. The situation's changed way too much. But I was able to keep my promise with her because you stopped me at the very least. You also have to remember this. She'd want you to protect what we have left, rather than just languish in the guilt. The courage to protect. Yeah, she entrusted us with what's left, but we were not the person who Carmen thought us to be, no? The only person that believed in us was gone. There was no one left around us. Manager, do you know why I chose to join your small company instead of any of the grander wings? Of course, Carmen's moving speech did pique my interest, not gonna lie. However, the decisive factor for me, it was because I liked how everyone here trusted Carmen. You know how meaningless the word trust is nowadays, don't you? That's not all, Manager. Carmen trusted you entirely until her moment of death. Everyone else who remained did too. Why do you think I decided to stick with you until the very end? Just look around you now. Everyone gathered here just for you, and they're waiting expectantly. Those who are faithful and trustworthy. How can you be so certain? Carmen lies here, neither alive nor dead. How can you walk towards the unpredictable future, leaving her behind here? We are obliged to remain trapped in this cycle of eternal punishment. Yet still, you want to reach for tomorrow? You want to escape this endless regret and atonement? There is one final door past here that wasn't written in the story. It's one I can't open. It only opens to those who are not soaked in regret. Think you can open it? Open the door. What was Tifret's power? Why do I see a... We did open the door to darkness! But inside the Kingdom Hearts, why does my voice not reach you at the finale? Oh, it's gonna flash something up when I click. Ah. Why did it do that? It's like the shittest jump scare in the world. I don't remember what the Tiferet one was. The Chesed one was... Do we need to move someone else down here as well? There's gonna be so much fucking research happening. Maybe we do. Maybe we move, like, Summer down here. We're really running low on people. I also want to level up if I've got enough stuff. I want to level up her blue. 18 is a lot, but I could do with her being a bit stronger. Also, she's like the only person that has like absolutely god-awful stats. Like, not god-awful stats, but a god-awful stat, I should say. My cat has come to see me. Yeah, see, like, do we move someone else? Do we move someone from, like, up here down there so that they can... We're getting to the point where, like, there's a lot of stuff down here that we should probably have more people dealing with. Yeah, I don't think we need 4 people in here. I mean, really, there's 3 people in here. But there's 2 people in here with like, the person we're going to sacrifice if we need to. Yeah, I don't remember what the Tiferet one was, right? Wasn't Tiferet actually just you had to get to level 10? Or wasn't it just you had to get to a midnight ordeal? Oh, yeah, it literally says there. Reach level 10 or neutralize the red mist. What does it mean, or neutralize the red mist? Okay, purple, blue. Oh, this is aesthetically changing every time. I hadn't even noticed. Yeah, what does it mean, or neutralize her? Well, 1, she's not here, so that's good. But 2, does that mean that I'm gonna have to... Oh, fucking hell. This one might not be as bad as the previous ones. I assume she's gonna spawn in after I've done this for a little bit. Like, at 5 or 6, she'll spawn in. And I'll have to, like, deal with her. Right, what did we get? We got this weird fucking thing. We still have this weird fucking thing. We've got this woman. And we got this weird fucking thing. Yeah, it was O-02-56. Hell, these birds. The 2 bird-related things. That's funny, isn't it? I guess you go in there. You go in there, because we now need to, like, actually start. Are these the ones that they're weaker? I can't remember if that's the way this works. I can't remember if these are the ones you want to do or don't want to do. I guess we'll find out. If these deal either of these 2 damage types, then it'll be pretty obvious, won't it? The bird deals some type of damage. Like, if this deals purple and it takes, like, half a HP, then it'll be pretty obvious that it's purple that's being multiplied. Okay, she took no damage. Okay, she took 6 damage. That seems like a low amount, but I do have to remember this is a war level ego, and it did just deal actual damage. Actually, I should be able to tell, right? If I just do this. It dealt 2... if it deals 2 to 6, and it dealt 6... Actually, no, if it's dealt 6 to Ishmael, that means that it has to have had a multiplicative effect, right? Yeah. For her to take 6 damage at all would be impossible, because she's reducing it by 60%. Right. I guess we just learn more about these abnormalities. We may as well. We're at the end of the season. Do any of you need white training? Hannah, you can still do some white training. We can send Azuri in here to do white as well. Actually, we'll send Amber in just because she may as well. Yeah, we may as well learn more about these things, hadn't we? This was the one where you want to do insight with it, right? Oh, this is also a Teth. Got a lot of Teth level abnormalities. I just always default to purple and I don't know why. It's not like purple's the most likely to be successful or anything. Right, when Nemble entered the contaminant of another abnormality, wait, of any other abnormality, it returns voluntarily after panicking, turn to normal, also into the past. Wait, so this thing's Clypoth count goes down anytime somebody goes anywhere. That seems fucking annoying. God, I'm glad I haven't had this for the entire game. That would be so irritating. Yeah, it is. This is the one where if I send someone in to do blue, it'll thingy and kill me, right? Does it have a really high Clypoth counter then or something? Oh, it's got a piece of neckwear. Ooh. Cedric was ordered to suppress it. When they tried to attack it, the central portion split and redacted. So, I'm just supposed to let it escape. And then it'll go back. Voluntarily. Because it didn't say there's any way for me to increase it, right? I'm not missing something. It didn't say that there was a way for me to, like, make it go back. Oh, the color's changed. Nothing fucked up happened, though. Yeah, so if you do repression work, so you can do repression work on this thing, but to be fair, there's not really much point, because once I have this, I'll never work on it again. When it's normal, it lowers. When it's bad, it lowers. When they panic, it lowers. This is like the most basic thing in the world. Somehow you did incredible. What the fuck? Punishing Bird. So we got Punishing Bird, Big Bird, and then there's another bird somewhere, right? Where did I keep the other bird? Over here, right? No. Where's the other bird? There's a third bird, isn't there? There's Punishing Bird. Oh, it's here. Punishing Bird, Judgment Bird, and Big Bird. They all look kind of similar. I assume they'll do something at some point. I assume if like they all escape at the same time, something fucked up happens. I say something fucked up. I just assume it'll be fucked up because everything in this game's fucked up. So if it wasn't fucked up, that would be weird. Amber. Sorry, I'm yelling at my cat because it's clawing at my floor. We do need to do some research with this bird. And the best one is red or purple, at which point we should send someone in to do purple, because it does purple damage. You'll be fine, Hannah. Go on, you go in there. You got this funny thing now. It's probably way worse than the thing you used to have. Send Nazori in there, even though it makes more sense for me to send Amber. Oh yeah, we should be shooting people. Wait, why are you dead? Why did this... I didn't tell Courtney to go work on something else, did I? I don't think I did. Anyway, I'm not restarting. I can't be bothered. We're so far in that restarting, like, just seems pointless. Mostly because, like, I have a feeling I'm just gonna... Wait, why am I sending you to work on that? I don't need you to work on that. I finished all the thing at this point. Fragment of the universe. Now we can finish this. Don't have to worry about it. Didn't finish that. We finished this one? We did. Now we can finish this. Get us escape information. So I've read all the other stuff, and it was fine. So maybe it was white damage. You may as well go do your job. We just won't send anyone in there. I don't know why I keep sending people in there, to be honest. Dealing with these fixes is pretty pain in the ass, but like, it is nice, to be fair, knowing exactly what it is I'll be fighting every single time. Right? Like, you know, previously the big issue with fighting shit has always been, I don't know what it's gonna be. Oh, why is this escaped? Oh, this is the one where, yeah, all we gotta do is just not hit it. Just leave it alone. Let it wander around the facility and don't attack it. Right? Yeah, as long as I don't tell them to attack it, it'll just put itself back. The bird just gets to fly around, I guess. Doing whatever it wants for a little bit. What's that noise? Wait, the bird just take over this guy. Oh no. What was that noise? What the fuck was that? I'm so confused as to what the fuck that noise was. Oh, is that it deciding it's done and it's gonna go back? It looks like it is. Do they not have an interaction then? I kind of assumed that when that one escaped it would do something, but it doesn't seem to have. Don't send him in to do red work. Why did I do that? You do purple work. This glowing and crying constantly is pissing me off. You gotta do work in there. I do kind of need to send someone a bit closer. You guys can work on this, right? Oh, I forgot that would change. I don't know how I forgot that would change. Nothing's happening, which is weird. Like, I'm still weak against different things, but, like, nothing's actually happening. Oh, shit! It spawned one of those things in. Where is it? It's there. Oh, not the white one again. This is the one I can't be arsed dealing with. I mean, at least it'll be a piece of piss to deal with this time, because I'll actually be healing while trying to suppress it. Oh, Amber, be very careful. Don't fucking just walk into that. Oh, are they getting stronger? Is that happening? Oh, they seem to be. It sounds like just one-shot herself. Yeah, she did. Oh, the resistances! That's what it is. It's because they're all weak at a white damage. Oh, this is easy then. We can do this. We can yeah, we're not having to die for that because that was stupid. That was my mistake. Dealing with thingy's going to be difficult. Dealing with the red mist. We'll have one attempt at this. I say one more attempt. I'm going to do as many attempts as obviously it takes. I don't know why I even said that. Malik could be like, well, this is it. This is the wall, guys. We had a good run, but this is it. Doesn't seem to be a way to increase this thing's meter. Unless it's like when someone's in there, its meter doesn't decrease. I should really kill all the people, but like... The thing with that is, there's some departments that I definitely should, which I still might, to be fair. Right, let's send Courtney in here to do this work, and then we'll just keep sending Courtney in there to do that work. The thing is, I don't remember sending anyone to do work anywhere else. That's the weird bit, is I don't remember pressing the button to, like... From what I remember, the guidelines didn't... It is white that it's... Yeah, I thought it was. We just gotta keep sending people into these. Maybe it is going up. Maybe that is its gimmick, right? Maybe it resets every single time. Or is it just if someone's not in there? Okay, we need someone with almost exactly 50. You can go in. Susan, I trust you. Oh shit, someone got thingied. Courtney, just keep going in there. Well, did you go and get the thing? You did. Good. You live there now. Yeah, that's what we need to be careful of, is too many people getting... is basically like... It's not that scary having... it's not actually that scary having to send people into this stuff. It's just scary because, like... Oh, that was really bad. Holy shit. How the hell did you manage to do that well? Annoyingly, at the end of today, we won't be able to read any lore again. We'll find a way. I do find it weird they don't seem to have an interaction, even being next to each other. I mean, maybe they do. Maybe they have some sort of interaction that obviously I wouldn't have seen yet. I don't know why I'm just assuming that they don't, because I haven't seen it yet. Doesn't make sense, because it seems as they've not been here that long. I don't know why I'm clicking this one, like sending someone in there is like a... What is that? Alright, something just made a pup noise. Wait, did the bird hit her? It did. The bird fucking hits her. So the bird hits them, but they're not allowed to hit it back. Otherwise it gets angry. That's funny. Because it deals so little damage and they're so high level, it actually doesn't matter. Yeah, it's dealing like 1 red damage every time it hits someone. But it says on the thing that if they hit it back, they die, right? So realistically, it is just annoying. That's funny. Yeah, but that she should get up there before my timer to do that runs out. Right. So, black and white damage is increased. Okay, it's this one, so we are gonna have to like send anyone that can deal with it, but we're gonna have to be very careful because they are gonna take a lot of damage. Oh! Did that just one-shot her? No, she just went that way instead for some reason. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I gave her a shield. Right, now this'll go off. We need... Oh, fuck. What was that? Oh, it's the bird. Yang. You go pick up the Yang. You go work there. Then is the extraction team this team? No, this team's the record team? Yeah. Nicole's odds are lower because of that. Sancho... Oh, fuck it. No, actually, don't fuck it. Don't do that. Yo, what the fuck happened to Amber? Oh, it's just 'cause the white damage is so high. Jesus. Is anyone from, like, the middle that could do it? Like, could you do it? Could I send you in? I could send you in, but I don't really wanna. Right, Nicole, you go in here and do red. And then we need to send someone in here to do white. It can't be these. Ideally one of these. Ideally I'd send Sancho in, but... like, it's not really high enough chance. I can send Nicole in. No, fuck it, we'll just send Sancho in. Fuck it, by the time she gets there, she'll have healed. A bit, at least. From the AoE heal. I mean, admittedly, the smartest choice would probably be to send May, right? Since she's right there. This is probably a terrible idea. I look at it, because any white damage this thing deals will be... That sounded like someone trying to break a door. That's because it was. Where is she? Where's Amber? Where's the panic in Amber? What door is she trying to break down? This one. This one's a bad one for you to try and break down. Although we don't really have anyone nearby that can break her out of it, so she's almost certainly going to break Yin out of its thing, which is going to be real bad, because yeah, it's going to walk straight out and deal a shit ton of black damage. Oh, it being white and black that's being enhanced is... oh, it's really bad! Is it weak against black? No, it's weak to black. It's weak to white. This should be pretty close to escaping, I'm pretty sure, to be honest. R.I.P. Alfie! But I have a feeling this won't be the first time we have to attempt today. So you will probably be revived. I'm gonna shoot all the people in the training rooms, because these guys, like, I don't need them, and they're just very quick, easy meals for this guy. Wait, why is this not back? Wait, how's it escaped again? Wait, how the fuck did it escape so fast? I'm actually so confused as to how it escaped so quickly. And also where the other one is. How the fuck did it escape again? I'm actually so confused as to why it escaped. They don't usually just fucking escape without anything. I know Yum Yum's not dead, but like we're at a point where honestly, people being dead is like honestly kind of the least of my problems. I actually don't know how that happened. But that is genuinely like confused the fuck out of me as to why that killed, why that did that. That doesn't feel like that should have done that. That feels like I got fucked over there. Because I can't even think of a thing I have that, but like, why? Like, okay, Zori being thrown into a panic there makes sense. He's now gonna start just fucking shooting people, which is not what we realistically want, but it's fine. I kind of thought that would escape, like... Killing, Hey, you know what? We're gonna move all you guys out of here, because I've just realized she's probably gonna spawn in there. So when I killed her the first time, I was much weaker, right? Oh, someone probably went insane doing some other type of work. Right? Someone probably went crazy doing some other type of work and went and freed it. Is gonna be my guess. Like someone took too much white damage from some other work type. And I just didn't realize. Is gonna be my guess. And then we'll just send someone in here to do this. Right. Red. The red one actually will be a bit of a pain this time. Because of the increased damage. And then a white one. The white one will also be a pain because of the increased damage. Right. How are we gonna do this? We need anyone that is around this thing that it doesn't deal. Yeah, like, clicker, you need to go. Okay, anyone that doesn't deal red. We need on it now. And then anyone that does deal... Yeah, you guys all go. You guys should be enough. You two move over here. Because it's going to do a lot of damage is my problem here. Like, it's going to deal so much damage. Yeah, I was going to say, it definitely outright... I don't know why I did that, because it was always going to outright kill her on her way past. I think that's fine. Holy shit! The thing I'm actually kind of terrified is this. Like, this laser, how much damage is it gonna deal? Yep, this is sort of what I was worried about. I was kind of worried about whether or not. Wait, I thought it done black damage. Wait, does it deal red in its first form? I don't think I ever knew that. Also, how is she getting juked? It's never done this before. Oh, that's so much death. How the fuck would you be supposed to deal with that? Because... Why is Ishmael dead? Wait, what the fuck killed her? Oh, fuck the bird. The bird doesn't like it when things die. I forgot. And now it's just gonna kill him, isn't it? Okay. It's crazy that dealing with these things during the ordeals is actually the hardest part of these ordeals. Because, yeah, like... Oh. Once upon a time, 3 happy birds lived in a warm, lush forest. I assume all 3 of the birds escaped? Why did this bird escape? This bird doesn't have anything that would make it escape. Are the birds gonna do something? I assume all the birds are gonna go join up somewhere. I'm a little terrified of what's gonna happen. You guys all just kind of hide. Anyone that's still alive, go and hide, because we're definitely restarting. Right, these 2 birds are definitely moving towards the other bird. What the fuck is that? Entrance to the black small bird decided to punish creature's wrongdoings with its beak. Okay. Oh, the lights turned off. Don't know why the lights turned off on that top floor. What is causing these guys to all escape, actually? I'm really confused. I know, like, a lot of these are being freed by people who are crazy. I see. To keep the forest peace, Longbird weighed the sins of those who entered the forest, for Longbeat's scale was fair and just, and could weigh all types of sin. My assumption is when all 3 of these walk in, you instantly lose, right? Oh, the lights just always turn off in the thing that this is in. These 2 are just like fighting each other in like a fucking kaiju battle. Big Bird, with its many eyes, decided to watch over the forest for intruders. Big Bird's many eyes could see far, and see things we cannot see. Then, in the middle of all their chaotic cries, someone shouted, "It's the beast! The monster of the Black Forest! What the fuck is that?" Why does it have 330,000 HP? And is immune to all damage types. Oh, it's like turning people into... Guys, you can't damage it. Stop trying. Turn the thing, turn the thing, turn the thing. I know obviously we're not gonna... Wait, what? Did it just say no? I'm so confused. Did it just like... Did it just like ignore... No, it is just teleporting around killing everything and causing untold chaos. I also can't pause in case you were interested. Or control the time controls at all. Well. I literally can't control the time. This is... Sorry, this has probably gone on far too long. I just want to know what happens if you manage to kill one of these. Oh, for fuck's sake, we're not going to find out. Wait, this is the long arm. Wait. Oh god, we're gonna stop now before... Wait, I can't even retry the day. Oh, not the fucking Roblox, hello. Not the fucking creepy pasta.
Hello?
Well, that was fucked up, wasn't it? Wait. Oh, there's a special ending if you fuck it up. Wait, this isn't like I don't not get another chance to do the day, right? I thought you might have had a different outcome, seeing as how you found the answers. Yet even you failed. It must mean that failure is an inevitable cycle for us then. Look on the bright side, though. Even though we're failures, we managed to achieve at least one thing. We'll be able to see Carmen again like this. Although we can't take a nap lying in the field under the warm sun like we used to. She's alive. She's watching us. Don't worry, she'll understand. She'll tell you that even though you couldn't make it to the end, you did a good job getting here at least. You'll have eternal rest with her. We should have just listened to Benjamin in the first place. My biggest regret, biggest sin, is that I didn't stop when I should have. Carmen's our son, so it doesn't matter if we stay underground forever. Attention, attention to all employees. We offer you our congratulations for the start of your honorable retirement. This broadcast is pre-recorded. Let us sink now, Carmen. I know you can't hear my voice, but I don't care. I won't try to open any more doors. I hope that I'm with you when I open my eyes again someday. We thank you for your hard and earnest work, and have great respectful gratitude for your efforts and loyalty. Because obviously if I quit out the game, it'll just let me thingy. I might have to check whether or not failing this day I still get to retry, or if... like... I'm just gonna have to look this up. Because I'm not replaying this entire game through again. Okay, looks like... It looks like I should be able to just rewind. Okay. Good night. Right. Yeah, day 48. So that's fine. Oh, that means that I didn't get to see that I would have got a special ending if on one of the failed attempts I'd let myself die. I guess I'll have to do that for the other ones. Having all three of these birds seems fucking awful. Oh wait, when I retry the day I get to keep all the stuff. That's at least something. Yeah, that's at least something. That we get to keep all the shit. Hey, this is like the ID they just released in Limbus. Lamp Gregor. That's cool. I guess that's what this is. I guess this is the thing he's based off of. Yeah. We could read lore, I guess. I don't actually know how long this video is, so I'll probably put this up like this, to be honest. And then we'll read lore in the actual attempts. That was fucked up. That was fucked up. Bye.